Welcome to Learning Center. If you are unsure on how to navigate through this course, click the How to Navigate button. The purpose of this course is to give some background and understanding of the eXplore program. In addition to how eXplore supports our go-to-market strategy. The audience for this course is anyone who uses digital threads to engage with customers in a physical or virtual environment. This course is part of the Go-to-Market Foundation curriculum. By the end of this course you will be able to describe what eXplore is and how we use it with our customers. Siemens DISW was one of the first to enter experience centers with MXD in Chicago. Over the years a lot of companies have visited MXD and it has had a very positive impact on customer sales engagements. You'll see some of those numbers later in the presentation. Our competitors are making the most of what's come to be known as Centermania. I will leave the detail to the slide, but needless, they are not sitting idly aside, they are doing some impressive work. Please click on each tab to learn about their work. However, there is space for Siemens to outperform them. The trade show format of showing a customer product and then talking about how they help them is outdated. We are now on a path to setting a new standard and establishing ourselves as the leader in enabling digital transformation. We are now on a path to setting a new standard and establishing ourselves as the leader in enabling digital transformation. We have initiated a plan to create a comprehensive network of customer experience centers, which will exist in both physical and virtual environments, leveraging DISW Center and existing DI centers. We've fast-tracked the plans for our virtual experience center so we can connect with Siemens prospects and customers at scale. Customers have changed the way they engage, which makes face-to-face gatherings not always possible. Since we are a leading technology company, our centers need to look impressive and provide the right atmosphere. In addition to a top-shelf look, they will also leverage the latest in technology. Our centers need to be more than fancy art galleries or permanent trades shows. We have set up flexible workspaces for customers to come in and deep dive on topics or incubate ideas. Here we have reverse engineering with generative design and 3D printing. There is also configuration management and virtual commissioning with hardware in the loop. More of these use cases are in the works. Physical centers will enable customers to explore the possibilities of digitalization by interacting with the solutions that will enable their digital transformation. At Lift, customers will see smart manufacturing in action and the convergence of IT and OT. Besides pre-configured inputs, the system will allow real-time customer input to drive real-time changes to the assembly process. In addition to a Siemens showcase, a greenfield story, we'll be able to leverage the entire Lift high bay to facilitate telling a brownfield story. Through this, customers will experience firsthand the potential it presents in their business. We call this experience eXplore. To set a new standard, we had to change how we go to market and establish better alignment between sales, marketing, and industries. We have been using eXplore as a catalyst to drive this alignment. The three main pieces driving our integrated customer experience. The first element is the content used to engage customers. The second element is the industry-forward network of centers. And the last element is to leverage the proven methodologies sales and servers have developed over the years of prescriptive selling. Please click on each tab to know more in detail. We use digital threads to drive the alignment of content specific to each industry. Content that is accumulation of marketing, industry, and sales working together. Content leveraged across all customer touchpoints. This provides consistency in how we talk to customers unlike we have ever had. Each center has a set of specific industries it will support. 3 primary centers are currently the core of the network. As we go global, more centers will be added to the core and other centers will get content based on the work driven out of the core. Centers are more than fancy art galleries. They have dedicated staff and industry-specific configurations of software to support customer engagement. They can support showing anything from the art of the possible to a proof of concept. Key practices to solidify Siemens as the partner of choice and closing deals are the workshops and rapid development sessions that deliver an actionable path for transformation. These 3 pieces together equal a differentiated centers approach. Data shows us physical experience centers work. SFDC data has shown we close deals faster, we have significantly higher win rates and the overall deal sizes are larger. We must assume competitors are also seeing positive results. This is another reason why we must differentiate our centers and better establish ourselves as the leader in enabling digital transformation. The reaction to the release of version 2 has been very positive. Version 2's platform allows us to respond to feedback and enhancement requests in a much more agile way. While not a criticism, it is important to note that customers said it is very important we tie the value of digital threads back to their business challenges. Otherwise, they are in the same situation as today, finding it difficult to understand the complexity and interdependency of our solutions. The steps to an eXplore engagement, be it virtual, physical, or a hybrid of both. All customers have a vision for their company, where they want to be in 2, 3, 5, or maybe even 10 years. During discovery, we learn what their vision is and uncover the challenges impeding their success in achieving it. We use those challenges to determine an entry point and strategy to engage with that customer. For all phases in the buyer's journey, virtual eXplore might be the only approach you need. You can educate customers on digital threads, show how digital threads tie to industry trends, and expose them to the art of the possible. All done with industry-specific content that is tailorable to your customer. It will support discussion with ACXO, VPs, and senior managers and key influences. A customer's ability to travel will likely be a deciding factor in using virtual eXplore versus going to a physical center or face-to-face visit. You might also find that a virtual experience increases the potential for a customer to request a visit to a physical center. Physical centers should be reserved for the customer further along the buyer's journey. These typically help facilitate closing deals. Physical centers make the abstract real. Customers can see how Siemens can support, improve, and create whole new business processes and facilitate the customer's digital transformation. There is significantly more effort required to execute and they have limited capacity. Last and most importantly is the road mapping session. Through discovery, workshops, and our industry-specific experience delivering digital transformation, we work with the customer prioritizers to lay out their roadmap, showing how they will get from where they are today to where they want to be. This helps solidify our position as a trusted advisor and partner, who can lead them successfully through their transformation. Now that you have a better understanding of the eXplore program and how it supports our go-to-market strategy, let's step through the tools so you understand how to launch and navigate through it in support of your sales engagements in phases 2 and 3 of the buyer's journey. Click on the icon to view the video.
Everyone in the company has access to Solution Link. After taking this class, you'll then have access to eXplore turned on. To access eXplore, you'll go into the catalogs and type in the word eXplore, and you'll see that filters down the list of global catalogs, but those have been built to support eXplore. There's a 3-box icon that we use. You can launch directly into the industry, or there is the ability to launch into the Industry Hub. This allows you to switch between industries without having to go back through Solution Link. Now, I won't go through the button-by-button clicks in the overview. There is a tutorial on the Explore spot that's available to that. But as you can see, we have various industries represented. So if we were engaging with a customer for a first time, we might want to show them the where today meets tomorrow, talks about the trends that are happening in their industry. If it's a customer that's already familiar with that or we've been engaging with, we can launch directly into the industry floor itself. The idea of the Virtual Explorer app is to allow us to tell stories to customers on very complex topics and the interconnections between the digital threads and the impact those have across the organization. Now, in the case, we could create a spider's diagram and every stop along the path could be connected to all the others, but that really wouldn't help facilitate the story as it would make it overly confusing. So we have the digital threads that represent the industry story, and there are three specific personas that we're focused on when creating the content. There's a CXO level, which would talk about the digital thread at the highest level. This way you could get through each of the digital threads and do that in approximately a 30-minute engagement. There'll be a compelling presentation and then a customer testimonial, so that approximately 5 minutes per thread, knowing that you have a very short amount of time with that CXO. The second persona is at the VP level, very senior management. So as you go through and navigate, what you'll see is a series of assets that support each stop along the path or the journey for the story that we're telling. The very first asset, the A1, is the overview video. This way, if you're engaging with senior management and you have an hour to 2 hours, you may talk about one individual thread or maybe a couple threads. You could cover that in an hour or a couple hours, depending on the level of detail, with a combination of both at the high level or at a deeper level as well. And then the last is where we're located today is as we select any particular stop, it's the deeper level content. So as a case in point, Automotive Story has roughly 142 videos. That's approximately 8 hours worth of time. Now the expectation is not that you go through all of the content in one sitting with the customer. You learn what the customer's specific interests are and then decide on the path that you'll use Explore to help tell that story. So in addition to content that supports the overall story, there's also the list of solutions that supports any one stop, so that you could tag one to save it as a point of interest later on if the customer wants to circle back on that. If you're going to engage on a story across digital threads, instead of necessarily diving into one digital thread, you can use the floor to navigate itself. You could click on a particular stop, maybe they're interested in design and explore, go through the content, and then using the zoom out and pan button, you could cross threads and continue telling that story as dependent on that specific customer engagement. Clicking on the main floor brings you back to the main position. So very easy, intuitive way to navigate across the complexity of the solutions and the digital threads that we have. To configure this for a customer engagement, you'd copy this into a project, and then you'd be able to configure and tweak it so that it resonates best with that customer. That may include removing specific digital threads or specific stops. You could change the floor layout from a design realize optimized to be more aligned with how that customer sees their business. Maybe there's a upfront visioning and engineering, then a manufacturing and production on the service. It just depends on what you think works well to help put things in the context for that customer. Now, it's important to note that as we've engaged with customers on this, it's the tell that really becomes the important part, just like any sales engagement. We have assets that support the topic, but your ability to help explain that in a way and connect the value to that customer's challenges is really what brings out and makes the overall experience unique for that customer. And then you can continue to iterate on that from within Solution. So that's just a very quick overview of eXplore and how you can use this to tell stories around the digital threads to help customers understand the sets of solutions that we have and how those address the customer challenges.
There are over 60 digital threads defined across 10 industry verticals, and 3 threads targeting the small to medium business (SMB) market segment. The digital threads in green are available today in the eXplore app. While there are similar threads across industries, each thread message is tuned specifically for the industry it addresses, while still maintaining our company's core differentiation. All domain solutions are covered by at least one digital thread in at least one industry. Each digital thread has a set of primary domain solutions. These represent the high-priority landing areas from both a revenue and industry strategy perspective. All the messaging for all industry digital threads will be completed by the end of FY23 Q1. We will be working on rolling out the supporting assets for the remainder of FY23 in an agile fashion. We are still working through how the SMB digital threads will be represented. On successful completion of the course, your name will be submitted to have eXplore access turned on. For efficiency, we will be enabling access in groups, ideally on a weekly basis. You will be notified once your access has been turned on. Please note we are focusing on access for pre-sales solution consultants and pre-sales account development specialists initially. For more information, please see the eXplore spot on HighSpot. If you run into any issues using eXplore, please submit a help desk ticket under Solution link. Please contact Keith Ferguson if you would like to further discuss or have more questions about the eXplore program.
eXplore is a unique hybrid experience, purpose-built to accelerate our customers' journey to digital transformation. It will help drive 2 aspects of our go-to-market strategy by focusing on each industry and driving deeply relevant business conversations. eXplore is a robust experience that immerses the customer in digital threads specific to their industry. The digital threads represent the most significant challenges our customers are facing today, and will help them understand how we can help them turn those challenges into opportunities. Our physical experience centers have been very successful at fostering customer interest and accelerating sales. And now we're poised to take that success to the next level by creating a parallel virtual experience, which will also integrate with our physical centers. eXplore starts with vision setting, getting our customers in the right mind to engage, while we learn where the customer is in their digitalization journey, so we can tailor the experience to their maturity. We're augmenting the physical experience with a digital option, allowing us to engage entirely digitally or entirely physically, or a hybrid that leverages both. And we follow it up with solutioning, helping the customers see their own path from where they are now to where they want to be in the future. Having a virtual option will allow greater flexibility, broader reach, and better integration and collaboration, not only as a complement to the physical environments, but also by providing a common platform for integration with Solution Link, workshops, and even our proprietary software via screen sharing. This enables unlimited customization, personalization, and an enhanced ability to collect and mine relevant data to develop more effective digitalization strategies for our customers, all within a single experience. eXplore is tailored to engage key participant personas from executive level through program and technical leaders, using our prescriptive selling process, giving these customers relevant insights, both across industries and deep within their domain. eXplore will help them develop a broader understanding of the value that digitalization provides and accelerate their journey toward realizing that value for their business. Then we'll engage in a collaborative process of discovery, including benchmarking, vision setting, workshopping, and solution planning. Finally, they'll be given a ready-to-implement roadmap. eXplore will deliver big results for participants, and also, of course, for Siemens. We can expect to see an accelerated sales cycle, larger deal sizes, upsell opportunities, and a higher close rate. eXplore will help us build more productive relationships through collaboration, co-creation, and trust, future-proofing our business and that of our customers, who can engage with us across broad portfolios of offerings, dive deep into specific solution details, and come away with a clear vision of their path forward. The experience opens with a video introducing the global challenges and related opportunities of digitalization. A brief welcome video from Tony invites the participants to explore where today meets tomorrow. After introductions and an overview of the experience, the guide presents a module which explains our differentiation of the digital twin and the digital threads which activate it. The guide then launches into a 3D environment with graphic representations of Siemens' 10 industries. One industry is selected and another video plays, revealing the path to the digital future within that industry. Once the video finishes, the interactive experience begins. We will dive into the specific digital threads for the selected industry, tracing the path through design, realize, and optimize to help customers understand how to turn data into insight throughout the product and production lifecycle. Over the course of several engagements, through the hybrid experience, deep into industry-specific scenarios, and across workshops, eXplore will enable us to map out a clear path to the future state of our customers' digital enterprise and firmly establish us as their trusted guide to lead the way forward. Contact the Digital Enterprise team so your customers can explore where today meets tomorrow.
Thank you for your time on the course today. We look forward to supporting you throughout your learning journey.